Yeah. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Eat 'em up, yum yum. Yo, what up, fam? It's your boy JC, the hip hop junkie. Vinyl Beats and Eats. You know, we're hanging out today. Another episode. Boy. I always have to talk about the food. Food's in-house. You know how we do that every now and then. Sometimes it's out, sometimes, in-house. We got taquitos a day. So we're about to get into this right now, and, our guests will let us know, just like, every other guest does. And so, yeah. So allow me to introduce our guest today for this episode. Man, mad respect to DJ Erok. Erok.
Yo, thank you for having me, brother.
Thank you for coming through.
Heck yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. Heck yeah.
Man. How you been? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. Heck yeah, took a little drive out here.
Yeah.
Finally made it, we finally got it out here. And
But,
about to, just enjoy my time here. And like I said, appreciate the Vinyl Beats and Eats. And
hey,
we're doing it, bro.
Set yourself up, man.
Heck
This is what we do. We eat, we talk, we eat and talk. And
definitely got to try this chili, bro.
Yeah, so,
This looks fire, bro. Did you cook this?
No, my lady.
No, oh, props to her, bro. Shout out to her lady, his lady. Better than LA.
You heard it, fam?
Fire.
You heard it. Yeah.
Fire. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take a couple crunches out of this real quick.
That's what we do, though. We eat, hang out, talk some shit. Yo, man, so, see, you out there.
Yeah,
doing your
bro.
thing. Checked out, some of the shit that you got going on, and oh man, you staying active, man. Mad respect.
Thank you, brother. It's definitely hard work, man. It's definitely
most
definitely been a road journey, continuous. You know?
Oh, most definitely. Oh, I mean, people think that it's fun and everything like that. What we do, or what I do, what you do. Nah, man, it's work.
It is.
It's work. We don't get to enjoy it like they do. But that's why we do it, though, right? We do it for them, so, but, yeah, no, it is work, though, but, yeah, man, I see you out there, doing out there, I gotta say, though, yo, shout out to you for landing that SoFi gig, man.
Oh, yeah, bro, that's been definitely
Shout out, man, like.
This is my third year running it, bro, and it's damn, honestly, it's just fun.
You go to the Rams games, you hear the music going on, Erok.
Yes, sir.
That's the guy right there.
Rams house, baby.
Yeah, so.
SoFi Stadium, if you're ever there on a Sunday night, Thursday, Monday, we rocking all the home games out there. Ramilia, shout out to Ramilia.
Wow.
They're the ones who host me out there. But yeah, bro, it's been 3 years. Not gonna lie, all the tailgates out there, they're just crazy, bro.
That's dope.
They're just crazy. It started actually at the year they won. That year they won that Super Bowl.
Right.
That was my first trial run, bro, and ever since then it's just taken off,
So how did that come about?
Honestly, bro, one of my gigs out in Uptown Whittier, he owns a bar out there as well. Mm-hmm. So when he became close when they moved out to SoFi, he got in touch with the right people and the reps, and he ended up hosting the tailgates out there. So they offered for me to be one of their DJs since I was already in his bar.
Right.
He didn't know that I did all that hosting as far as a lot of mic work and stuff, crowd control. So once I brought that opportunity to him, he was like, bro, let me try you out here. I'm a Falcons fan, believe it or not.
Whoa.
I couldn't do that transition, bro. I couldn't.
That's business, though.
But it is business.
That's business,
But it's funny, bro. Over the after the first year though, bro, when I'm there, it's like I'm a fan, though. I'm not gonna lie, I am. But when they play the Falcons, it's like, all right, I gotta put my Saunders jersey on. You know what I mean? It's the girls out there too. I'm just kidding.
That didn't switch it up. That'll switch it up real quick. Man.
But yeah, it's been interesting, bro. It's good ride, man.
Uptown Whittier. I mean, I'm real familiar with the area,
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I grew up like East LA, Montebello, like Pico Whittier, like pretty much, and yo, yeah, Uptown Whittier, it's got a nice little scene.
Yeah, it is.
It's got a nice little scene.
It's a bar out there called Turnbull's Tavern. It's more of a loungy bar. But the reason why they brought me in is because they wanted to get more of that younger generation clubby type deal. And I've been there now 4 years, and it's picked up. It's totally different than it was 4 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, bro. It's been a good ride there too.
Yeah.
But I actually run I run another bar in Downey, and I said Montebello area. I run Bar Louie.
Okay.
Have you heard of Bar Louie?
Yeah.
I run their entertainment for Tustin and Downey, their locations. So between just juggling all the business and the opportunities, bro, it's fun. I can't say it's...
Keeps you busy.
Keeps me busy, bro, yeah.
Pays the bills.
Pays the bills, but I don't see it like that, man. Honestly, I love...
Well, yeah, we do, but shit.
I love the
still
network. You still got to get paid.
Because those bills don't go away.
They don't. But the opportunity of just meeting people, I guess, too.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of that goes for me hand in hand because I do have a day job, too.
Right.
Well, luckily, I'm... You know, it's...
Oh, so you're real busy. Okay, shit.
Super busy, bro.
You got 10 jobs.
10 jobs, and I'm a dad. I have a daughter who just turned 18. Shout out to my daughter. Happy birthday.
Nice, man. Shout out to your daughter.
She just
Happy
turned
birthday.
18. Yeah, so with juggling and everything that, to be honest, it's been fun.
No, that's dope. That's dope. No, I
know?
see that. I see that, you know, that you're, you know, been out there, you know, out there doing the thing. And, yeah, man. So... so during the off season, you know, it's just during the season that you're DJing, or do you DJ for other events over there at SoFi?
No, it's just during their season.
Oh, okay.
So I will do a couple of like corporate events at SoFi, but I actually DJ with the band too, so it's their account.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I do a lot of corporate events, like bigger events with the band, because of their like manager and their account business, you know. So like I do the swap meet; those have been fun.
Oh, yeah. Santa Fe.
Oh yeah,
you do
Santa Fe Springs swap meet. Oh, I was rocking that, bro.
You go to Santa Fe Springs, see, man.
Yeah, that was dope. Santa Fe Springs. Not gonna lie though, there was a DJ. I'm not gonna name no names. He messed it up for everybody, all the DJs. Wow. He did. Not gonna lie, we were there rocking with the bands. This one band, not gonna name the DJ though.
Right. You fucked it up.
He fucked it up for all the DJs. And what he did was got drunk, all stupid on the mic, on stage, because, you know, you're on a big old platform. All the cholos and veteranos, tios and tias, just talking all kinds of shit, Raiders and this and that. You know you can't say that out there, bro, you know.
Fucking start coming for you, man.
I guess he created a lot of commotion between a couple of Cowboy fans, believe it or not. Since then, no more DJs. But I had like 6 days there. That was fun, bro. Not gonna lie. But yeah, I DJ with the band too, which gives me a lot of like the more, I would say like corporate, I guess, parties or I guess events.
Okay.
Which is SoFi too, which I'm trying to get in there on the corporate level. It's just harder when you got to be out there, I guess.
No,
a lot
you
more,
do.
You know, it's a different ball game as far as like management and all that stuff. And just getting my feet wet, and it's interesting too, bro.
Right.
It's a whole new ball game, and it's interesting. But I'm trying to just juggle what I can first, you know.
Yeah, you got to keep your options open. You know? I mean, you deal with music, so music goes everywhere.
It does.
You know, like you said, corporate. Still need music. You know, everybody gets down, and you know, everybody wants to, you know, get up there and you know, dance and do their thing. You know. Doesn't matter who they are. So yeah, I mean, you gotta get out there and you know you gotta put in the work.
Yeah, it's fun, bro. It's fun. Not gonna lie. I would say the swap meet though. I wish we still had it, bro. Hey man, it's just
pop.
Believe it or not, I grew up with that music too.
Yeah,
so like, bro, like I can't do that. I can't do that there. I can't do what I do there at a bar.
Oh no,
definitely not.
No.
It's always.
There's a selective type of
bro.
music that you have to like. Yeah.
And for me, doing that, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Complete fun. with the michelada in one hand, you know what I mean? Mike in the other, and just seeing the crazy. I remember Snoop Dogg was there on one of these Sundays too.
Oh, nice.
He was there rocking. It was cool, man.
That's dope. It
was cool. He had a little entourage there.
No, that's Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet, man. Shout out to the Santa Fe Spring Swap Meet, man. They've been holding down for years, man, years. But they took it to a whole nother level too, like when they started doing the performances and stuff like that. Because back in the day, it was just a swap meet. Mm-hmm. But that fucking thing grew, man. That fucking thing. It's like I remember being a kid going over there, and as kid, you know, and it was just a regular swap meet. But yeah, it's the thing to do, man. It's like it's a fucking pops.
Believe it or not, I haven't been there in years prior to being there. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know all that was like that.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it was on Modern Night with the big old TV, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, man.
Yeah, right. And it's right in that middle. Yeah, it's right in the middle.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, it was definitely. I was like, all right, cool.
You know, and for the most part, man, it's chill, man. Like everybody goes there and does it. Yeah. You know. So
trust me, if I could make 200 cholos all get along for 4 hours, hey man,
that's cool.
I had to do my thing,
bro. You did right, man.
Heck yeah, a little bit of Bretton Wood just to ease the pain a little bit.
Yeah. No, you're right though. But yeah, La Mirada, that shit pots, man. I like going over.
Take you back down memory lane a little bit, huh?
You know, I still go.
Okay,
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still go to this day, but. Yeah, different. Yeah, you know, it's you know, it's a culture. You know, it's not even a culture. It's just the way Chicanos are. You know, and that's how they are. That's how they live, and they're like you're saying, grew up. Yeah. Grew up being around that, and yeah, so they're people, man. You know.
Yeah, I know. So, I remember my first time there too. My grandma came down from Oregon, and she's 86. Mind you, she's a Milwaukee. She don't really get out. She's 86, you know.
Right.
She came down from Oregon, just family reunion type stuff.
Uh-huh.
I swear, I just remember like vibing my whole family when I was my first day, just chilling. And boom, who do I see? Little granny right there, white hair. Boom, she made it out, bro. Yeah. I remember I got everybody to just give a shout out to my grandma. We call her Granny, huh? Mm-hmm. Granny, huh? Welcome. I was like, honestly, that was dope. It's just a surreal feeling to just rock it, to be honest. Like
so
that,
you took her down there and you did hang out in there?
She didn't tell me. I just told her I was going to be there that day. You know, hey, Granny, if you ain't got nothing to do, tell mom or dad to bring you on. You know, they're coming.
Grams, man.
Yeah, she came in, bro, with the security rolling her in there right there, front row. It was crazy, bro. But yeah, it was good times, man. Yeah, that DJ just fucked it up, though. Wow. But we're trying to still get it in there. It's just, I think they'll bring us back eventually. I just don't, it's up
Can't bring him back.
Can't bring him back for sure.
Always one person that fucks it up, right?
It always is one dude.
Always some bullshit like that, but nah, man. But yeah, I mean, so you growing up in DJing, like. How did you pick that up?
It's kind of picked it up from a couple of cousins, actually. I had one cousin in Santa Barbara out in the IV area, that party scene, who did vinyl. Then I had my cousin down here who did CDJs, the big old rack with one big old thing. You know, the little little jog. Yeah. I don't even know what they had on it.
So and you had that fucking book of gang of
and it was just a little green LED that just had a bunch of numbers. I don't even know, to be honest. On both sides of the family, bro. So honestly, when I loved the party scene at that time. I was young. I think I always picked it up like at 12 years old. Is when I started to go out there. Don't tell my mom that though.
She don't know.
She didn't know. She ain't gonna see this anyways. But anyways, bro, yeah, so I went out there in Santa Barbara, and like I said, once I see my cousin cutting it up a little bit with, I'll never forget, the Chronic album, I was like, damn, that is dope. A lot more appealing than the CD, to me, than the CDJs, you know?
Right.
But at that time, you were able to rip a lot of music easier from a CDJ than... than on vinyl at that time. Mm-hmm. So just gradually, bro, I just kind of picked it up, and then LimeWire, not gonna lie.
Oh shit!
Once LimeWire came to play, all the music, I just started getting music, and then Serato came out, I'd say 2004.
You said fucking LimeWire.
I did. That's how all that music came out.
said
I didn't have to.
Remember that fucking shit? That shit took forever to fucking load up a fucking song.
That's why you put 50 songs. I'll see you the next morning.
Right.
Hopefully you don't get a virus.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully you don't get a virus, or all of a sudden it just stop.
Exactly, bro.
That
I remember I just started collecting CDs,
Man, you brought
burning
some memories
CDs,
back
LimeWire, right, bro? Hey.
Wow.
I went through 2 computers of
fucking,
viruses on that bullshit.
You brought some memories. Man, I would be in front of that motherfucker for all day and shit,
Hell yeah.
Because you know back you had to buy your shit.
Yeah, you did.
And now it's all in front of you, and you get all this fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah, back then it was, like I said, LimeWire was the whole like cheat code at that time.
Yeah.
But even then, like I'd get in trouble a lot because the dial-up.
Right, yeah.
I had to even be online, which disconnected our phones. I'm like getting in trouble, but whatever, I made it work.
Yo, fam, he just said some shit right now,
I took
man.
everybody back
I know
a little
y'all
bit.
fucking remember that.
Hey, LimeWire, don't download that shit though.
Yeah, no, you just use the free one, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, man. Wow, that's fucking crazy.
But yeah, bro, that's how I just started collecting music, man. And just for me, it was always just collecting the music.
Right.
Then once I got honestly, once Serato came out, bro, Serato was a game changer as far as just vinyl and music.
You know what? I've talked about it with other DJs and stuff, and you know, like the pros and cons, obviously, you know. But I mean, there's more pros to Serato than cons, you know. You know, I mean, we always talked about, you know, as DJs, you know, that like you don't have to carry shit around anymore. So, you know, but. Yeah.
But that's the con for me. It's
because that feel of the vinyl and
just the
going and getting it, and you know,
the laziness and the just.
But
of being a DJ, this is what, like, for me, that's what I grew up seeing too.
Right. But you know what's
Hooking
crazy?
It up, you know, boom, boom, boom.
But you talk to DJs and old school DJs and everything like that, and they'll be like, "Fuck no, I don't fucking miss carrying fucking speakers and fucking big ass coffin and fucking crates of records."
They don't miss those
because you had to
10
have
crates of just vinyl.
Now you could just walk up with your fucking laptop if they have the system and you.
There you go. And if you have a mixer now, it's even easier. You don't give a shit what you have out there.
No, damn, man, I just wanted you to come out and hang out with us, you know.
Yeah,
wanted my people to know you and get to know you, and, you know, like I said, SoFi, you know, Santa Fe Springs, you know, you might just catch him, man. You might just catch him, and he's about to entertain us right now. You know, he gets on the table, does something real nice, you know, so, man, like I said, just wanted you to come out, hang
much
with
love,
us.
much love for having me. Thank you guys, everybody tuning in, heck yeah.
Yeah. And, yo, fam, you know, this is that part of the show where we ask our guests to entertain us, but for meanwhile, you already know. Go get something to drink. Go get something to eat. Go to the bathroom. Roll one up. Because we're about to come back right now with DJ Erok. He's about to rock this shit right now.
We're about to go in a little bit.
Here we go. Hit that link right there. Can't hit that link. You already know. Instagram, Vinyl Beats and Eats, 2-part show. Have to say this all the time. Interviews right here on YouTube. Performance part is on Instagram stories. Instagram stories, highlights. That's where you catch that. So, have to say that. So, yo, we about to get into this right now.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy JC, the Hip Hop Junkie. Vinyl Beats and Eats. DJ Erok. SoFi Stadium. Man,
Let's do it.
One love.
Much love.
Yeah.